Good evening. Happy Thursday evening. Hope everybody's had a good week thus far. Yeah, maybe I've just been inside too long and not worked hard enough this week. I've took it easy too long. I got a lot of junk up in my head. A lot of frustration. We'll start off with Twinkie Nation. Our country is full of freaking Twinkies. Do you know what a Twinkie is? You know, it looks good, looks real on the outside, and you get to the inside and it's nothing but a white oozy mush. That's all their brains are, is some kind of oozy mush that flows out of them. This nation is doomed. You know, these Twinkies demand tolerance and acceptance, and heaven forbid, we're being tied up in court now over bathroom privileges, where a person should use the bathroom at. Oh my gosh. We've been going to the bathroom since man became man and never had a problem. But now there's a problem that it has to go to court. I'm just, you know, and while they scream for tolerance and acceptance, they sure don't give it. They get violent at their protests, and then they try to flip that around and blame it on the other side. But you let one conservative or someone not agree with them or have their own separate view and separate opinion. Oh, and then you're a terrorist. They're going to condemn you and slander you and give violent name calling, all kinds of things, but yet they expect you to have tolerance and acceptance for them. That's how it should be. It's a one-sided coin and not both ways. Twinkies. They don't research their facts. They don't research anything. They listen to lamestream media on the little circus and what they put out there. And lamestream knows this. That's exactly what they want. I mean, they're elitist owned and controlled and paid. So they put on the news exactly what they want people to believe. And that's what the Twinkies do. They run with this stuff. We have to have hope that Trump's different. And for you people that think Trump is part of the same mold, I beg to differ, because if you look at Hillary and what she said now within 100 days that she's going to do once she gets in office, are you kidding me? Take down our borders and go back to this North American Union deal that Rafael Cruz's wife was one of the key instrumentalists in putting together, where we would join with Mexico and Canada and be a single entity. So, but wait a minute. Ted Cruz, Rafael, is such a constitutionalist. Bullshit. Bullshit. He's an elitist. He's not even qualified. Are you kidding me? When did he get his citizenship? Oh yeah, and there's like, wait, when did he give up his Canadian citizenship? So, yeah, I have a whole lot of issues with you hardcore constitutionalists and constitutional patriots that freaking wanted Ted Cruz. Are you kidding me? He's such a liar. You can look at him. Well, I'm off subject. We're not even going to go there. But all these people, their end result is still the same. They wanted to make it a North American Union, not the United States of America, Canada, and Mexico, a North American Union. Trump, on the other hand, that's not what he's saying at all. Trump isn't saying that at all. What has he been saying? What have people been protesting? Down beyond the wall, I can't make America. Really? Are you kidding me? We need to protect our borders. We need to start vetting these refugees. We need to vet everybody who comes in. What happened? They used to come in through Ellis Island and they would take a test to be a citizen, and they used to be so proud of that. Well, now they just flood right in here, take jobs, and get benefits, get handouts, not benefits. Benefits are something you pay into for your own benefit if something were to happen, or you get disabled or you retire. It's something you pay in. That's a benefit. Handouts, or what everybody else has paid in for you when you are on rough times or you need assistance temporarily. It was a temporary assistance, which people have learned to live off of and play the system. And so now the system's broke. I mean, literally, funding broke. You can't keep taxing people and taking their money and doing this crap with it. So yeah, tell me Trump is part of their mold. Trump's been on that side, the elite side. He knows how their backroom dealings are. He knows how to play their games. He's had to. That's how he got to where he was. He's a very savvy businessman. He knows economics. And before you come to me and start griping about Trump, you better go look up the facts, 1988 through 1991, and just look at some of his speeches and some of the speaking events, Congress and that, on the economy. He was right, and nobody listened to him. They were going to kill housing. He said, we need housing. You know, when the housing market booms, jobs boom. Construction booms, plumbing's booming, concrete workers, steel work, everything's booming. But no, they killed the housing market. And what happened there? The economy tanked, didn't it? Right, so as a domino effect. Thank the Twinkies. So yeah, before you tell me that Trump's more of the same, look it up. Look it up. He's good with economics. So yeah, I'm part of this whole vetting these refugees, vetting these people coming over here. You know, Missouri took in some of the poor women and children and elderly, and they're preparing now shelters, and they're getting interpreters in September. We're going to have more here in St. Louis. So yeah, Mary Greeley's report said that they had active TB. Well, St. Louis was out protesting. Let them in, let them in. St. Louis shows compassion. We need these people. They're on TV crying and holding their signs up and wanting more of these people here. Well, local news tonight said one of our schools, the health department's confirmed one of the children has active TB in my area, where my son competes against. So, does that make me happy? Not at all. I mean, of course they won't say who this person is, which I respect that. But you know, let's hope he didn't have any contact. He or she didn't have any contact, or isn't one of these Syrian refugees, these poor women and children and elderly. So yeah, I'm kind of pissed off today. So there's a little bit of there's so much more in there. I'm just, yeah. I'd pull my hair out if I, was that sort of person, but I'm not. So yeah, let me know what you think. Are you pro-Trump? Are you pro-America? Or you pro-Hillary? Yeah, that's a whole, oh my gosh. And you do realize, right, that all the circus, she's going to get really vicious now. Her attacks are going to get horrible. And she's not going to care for facts. She's going to put the worst stuff out there that she can, try to deflect off of herself. I mean, she needs to remember those that died in Benghazi. That phone call she didn't answer at 3 o'clock in the morning. She needs to remember the families of the 81, 91 associates and people that worked around her that now are dead. Either mysterious accidents or suicide. That's a lot of people, I'd say, don't work for Hillary. Yeah, there's a conspiracy theory. So anyways, that's it. I got a whole lot more, but this is getting way too long. This is like 10 minutes now, so way too long. I like to do 3-minute videos. So thanks for letting me into your world tonight, and I let you into my head and a little bit of my frustration tonight. I'll put a happy video out in a little bit. I got this out there. So have a good evening. Have a blessed evening. Please do a random act of kindness for a stranger. Pay for their coffee or something. Might be what makes them from making a permanently bad decision in their life. And thank the veteran. And remember our boys and girls deployed. Thank you. Have a good evening.